The doomers say AI is about to wipe out humanity. The boosters say it's about to cure every disease and end scarcity forever. They're the loudest voices in the room. And they're wrong in the exact same way. Because while they argue about a God that doesn't exist, the real AI just quietly decided whether you got the loan. This is the conversation neither side wants to have. This is the control room. No hype, no doom, just what's actually true. At first, the two camps look like opposites. One says AI ends the world, the other says it saves it. But hold them up to the light and they stop looking like opposites. They start looking like mirror images. Here's the boom. The head of the world's biggest AI lab has written that humanity is now close to building digital superintelligence, a machine smarter than all of us combined. Salvation, and only a matter of scale. And here's the doom, and it comes from inside the industry. Anthropic's own CEO has said there's roughly a 25% chance that AI goes, in his words, really, really badly. People have walked away from these labs over exactly that fear, 1 in 4, and they're building it anyway. Opposite conclusions, but listen to what they agree on. Both assume the same thing, that AI is becoming an all-powerful agent, a mind with a will of its own, about to act on the world. The doomer and the booster are praying to the same machine. The doomer fears the God. The booster worships it. Neither one stops to ask the obvious question, what if it isn't a God at all? Take the boom first. The promise is a system that thinks, reasons, and knows. The reality today is a tool that predicts the next likely word, brilliant, useful, and wrong more often than the hype admits. It invents facts that were never true. It breaks on problems a child could solve. It's most confident in the moments it should be least. None of that fits inside superintelligence is almost here, so the boosters just leave it out. Now, the doom. Because it runs the same trick in reverse. Fixating on an extinction that might be decades away, or might never come, does something convenient. It points your eyes at a far horizon, so you never look down at what's already at your feet. And what's at your feet isn't science fiction, it's mundane, it's boring, and it's already deciding things about your life. Here's the conversation neither camp wants to have. AI isn't coming, it's here, not as a mind, as plumbing, wired quietly into the systems that run an ordinary day. It helps decide who gets the interview and who's screened out before a human ever looks. It shapes the credit limit, the insurance rate, the price you're quoted. No red eyes, no uprising, just a tool making consequential calls at a scale no one voted on. And it isn't one clerk having a bad day. It's one model, copied into millions of decisions at once. So when it's wrong everywhere. The same way, instantly and quietly. This isn't a prediction. Hiring tools, credit models, and risk scores built on these systems are already in widespread use across the decisions that shape a life. The question was never whether AI would get power over you. It already has some. The question is whether anyone's watching how it's used. And when it's wrong about you, there's usually no one to ask, no reason given, no human to appeal to. The decision's already made, the door's already closed, and you may never even know a machine made it. That's the real story. Not a savior, not an exterminator, a powerful, flawed tool, already making ordinary decisions, and getting some of them wrong, quietly, with no headline at all. If you'd rather see AI without the hype or the fear, this channel is for you. Subscribe. We do this every week. So why don't you hear this version? Why is it always the God and the demon? Because the middle doesn't sell. Fear gets the click. Fervor gets the funding. A useful, flawed tool doesn't trend. It just happens to be true. And the two loud camps need each other. Every apocalypse makes the hype sound serious. Every miracle makes the panic sound urgent. The quieter truth gets drowned out by both. But while the God and the demon were busy arguing, the tool went to work. It read your application, it set your rate, it decided where your name landed in the stack. Nobody asked you, and you were watching the wrong fight. One last thing, because it's the whole point. You can't always tell anymore what a machine made. So this video tells you, every image here is AI generated. The voice is AI. Every source is named on screen and linked below. Disclosed, on purpose. Most won't. We will. So the next time someone hands you the end of the world, or the dawn of paradise, You can set both down. The truth is smaller, and it needs you more awake. It's a tool. It's flawed. It's already here. And the only dangerous move is to stop paying attention. The Control Room, The Signal, every week. Subscribe.